Hey there, Jeff Lerman from Bradenton, Florida. I'm here to talk about DigiSade, and one of the questions we get a lot of is, how can I scale this business? If I come in and I invest in DigiSade and I buy a package, what are the ways that I can scale up and reap my return on investment as well as get into profitability? And the first thing I want to tell you is that I appreciate you being here right now, and I want to encourage you to have big vision in this, because there's a lot of companies you could step into in the online industry right now and you might be able to make more money faster, but you're probably going to be getting on that roller coaster ride of I get into a company, hopefully I join at the very beginning of it, and there's a big peak and everybody gets excited about it and all these people come in at a low or free offer, and then everybody pays in the beginning and does their thing, but you only ride that wave for a certain amount of time, and then you have the crash of a company, and then boom, you crash, and then all these other people that are coming in late come in and they kind of are at the bottom of that, and it just turns out to be people making money for a short period of time and a lot of people not making money, and then the people that are in the know that joined this company in the beginning, they're off to the next venture, and it just kind of keeps rolling like that. All right, chasing the shiny object, as we call it in network marketing. Well, when you come into DigiSade, I encourage you to have a different mindset, because this is an industry right now that's in its infancy, and it's wide open for the taking. And if we could see this cryptocurrency, revolution kind of in the making right now, I think that is the main value here. Okay. Now you're going to make money out of the gate if you're somebody who's really good at recruiting people, or if you have the money to invest in a modest mining rig, you're going to make money. There's no doubt about that. I am making money every single day, but I don't want you to come into this thing with the intention of you're going to get rich in 6 months, because that's just not what this industry is all about. There are things that can happen that can play out with certain coins. Put it this way, right now if you watch my other videos, you'll see that I'm mining, I'm at a pace where I'm going to be probably having a portfolio of 300,000 plus coins by the end of the year. And at that rate, all it's going to take is just a little bit of appreciation in one area or another for me to reap a windfall. So that's something that can definitely happen. But it's a market, it's volatile, you don't really know. So I don't want to sit here and tell you that's a definite thing. It's something that I believe in. It's like buying stocks at a very low price, or buying penny stock, and then eventually you'll cash in. So I want to kind of keep that mindset on you. So the first way that you can scale up at DigiSade is obviously from digital currency mining, because that's basically that's our strong point, that's our forte, is the 24/7 autopilot software that's going to be literally switching in real time to the coin that's most profitable, with the biggest spread or the most profitability. So it's going to actually select a coin for you and mine it. And you can go in and manually override your controller if you know a little more about this industry, or if you have some sort of motive to do that. But most people, I think right now, are just letting the software do all the work, and it's just literally going in and mining the most profitable coin at that given time, and then switching out to the next batch. And that's just how it's working, and it's fabulous, because I can go to my day job, my corporate job, and work 8-9 hours a day, and trust that I'm making money on autopilot all the time. So it's awesome. So that first one is going to be from mining, and that's the main feature of this company, is that the product stands on its own. We're not talking about a coffee that we have a big margin on that's overpriced, or a vitamins. And I'm not putting any of those industries down, but they've all been done so many times over. Whereas what we've got is a real product that makes you money 24/7, that stands on its own. Okay, the second thing that you can make money at, just try to scale up your business, is going to be when you market. All right, so when you market the business and you interest other people and they end up buying a package from DigiSade, if you come in, it depends on the level you come in. If you come in at the lowest level, you're going to start at about 10% commission. the mid-level will be 15%, and then the next level up, which is called the builder pack, which I recommend everybody get it if you can afford it, is 20%. You start at 20%, so you start at director level right off the bat, and you're going to work your way up to higher commission over time. All right, as your organization builds and you get more group volume into your pool. So that's really the best starting place. Now, if you don't have the money to start out there, then I recommend starting lower, and you can still build up to that. It's just going to take a little bit longer, but at least you come in and you can start mining and start learning the software, which really, be honest with you, there's not really a lot to learn in the software. But some people, most people that come into this industry don't know a lot about it, including myself when I started, and you just want to kind of feel it out and get started. So I understand if you're somebody who is maybe a little skeptical or just wants to try something out first, and that's what these lower packs are really for. But if you're somebody who can afford the builder pack, I would highly recommend it, because then you start out at the higher commission. Okay, so you're going to start out director level, and you can build very fast at that level. All right, the third way you can make money, and this is the one that I get most excited about. I know I've mentioned it before, probably here in other videos, but it's going to be the appreciation factor. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal. If you're mining at the rate we're mining at, and we don't have these gigantic rigs that most of the population can't afford, we're using rigs that have a lot of power, but most people can afford. And even at that, 300,000 plus coins annually, and it's probably going to be more. It's not going to take much for one coin just to appreciate a little bit, to where all of a sudden you're going to have, a coin, you basically purchase them or earn them at a certain price. I want to say earned them at a certain price, but then at some point when it appreciates, now the value is much greater. So think about that. You could turn, a dime into a dollar just with that alone over time. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that. This is a market and it's volatile. But all it's going to take is one coin. The ones that depreciate, so what? They're gone anyway. But the ones that appreciate may be something that can turn into something really big. I've said this before. People that started mining Bitcoin 5 years ago, they had a lot of faith, because this industry wasn't even close to being baked out yet. It was like brand new. And yet they stayed with it, and today Bitcoin is worth almost $500. It's gone up to 6.25, and maybe now, I don't know where it is today, but somewhere between 475 and 5.25. Those people are literally millionaires if they mined at a certain volume, because of the fact that they hung in with it. And that's what we believe that cryptocurrency is going to turn into. There's going to be other coins that are going to emerge. Litecoin is about $5 a coin right now. And Dogecoin is another one that we think could, I've got a majority of my portfolio is Dogecoin, and there's a good chance that one's going to shoot up, from everything that we're learning right now. So the point I want to make is that, this industry is in its infancy right now, and if you come into this industry, you're going to have a chance to make money with all these different avenues here. Okay, so, for me, I like to market. It's something that I'm passionate about, and that's something that I know I'll make money at. I've already started to do well. There's a lot of people that their eyes are opened up to this business, because we have something really unique here. People that are done jumping around, and they want to just jump into something that is literally solid, that is going to be around for a while. Okay. And it may be somebody else that just wants to diversify a little bit and have something that most people don't have. So anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of the way you can scale your business at DigiSade. If you want to hear more details, you want to talk about it over the phone, I would definitely love to receive a call from you, or just go ahead and contact me through this website. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click on the link below this video, and I'll have a link there for you to contact me too. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon.